show you how Texas cares. Hurricane Harvey devastated the Texas Gulf Coast and communities across the southeast part of the state. And ever since, every day, Texans and relief agencies have been working around the clock to help survivors put their lives back together. And we're highlighting some of those groups today as we ask you to do what you can as well. We begin with the Red Cross and Texas board member Tim Hayden. Thank you so much for joining us, Tim, so bright and early.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So what is the Red Cross doing right now to help out?
So right now we have a little more than 2,000 volunteers. These are event relief volunteers that are on the ground here in Southeast Texas and here in Central Texas who are helping to run shelters and administer meals and other supplies that are needed for victims of the storm.
So you mentioned all those volunteers, about 2,000 plus.
Sure.
How many more are headed out? Are there more headed out, and where are they going? What are some of the areas being kind of manned?
Sure. So we have about 300 more that are on the way, and they are coming from all around the country right now. And they're going to the most affected areas, which of course is everything from Beaumont to Port Arthur to Rockport, and of course all around Houston.
When you think about it, in order to be alert and aware, you need to eat. You need to have some energy. So how are people being fed?
Oh, well, in the shelters themselves, and then we have mobile kitchens, about 200 of them, that are around with the shelters and in other areas and communities that provide the meals. But it goes much deeper to that in terms of people need reading glasses, they need CPAP machines, they need all kinds of other daily life's instruments to be able to survive and carry on.
You don't think about those little items, right? But
I don't
they're
think anybody
essential.
does.
Yeah, you're right. So what else do, aside from the, I like the reading eyeglasses,
Sure.
What other items do you think that you all still need to get your job done and to make sure that you help out these people? Well,
we at the Red Cross, we are there for the immediate relief, and we do that with shelter, food, and so many of the other things that we may not know about at scale that we could administer. So we as an organization at this point are needing more than anything funding.
All right, Tim, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
Okay, you can grab your second cup of coffee now.
All right.
You have a long day's work, huh? Okay. Well, here's the information again for you to donate to the Red Cross through our Texas Cares Drive. Just go to KVUE.com/Texas Cares. We've already raised over $1.4 million so far, with over 50,000 of that coming from right here in Central Texas. So please keep on giving.